Hello everyone. My name is Lenny, and today, hi. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I saw my face on camera. Since I showed you my face. Hello. So today is it's a very chill day for me. Um, Chill just in terms of my mind is pretty much empty right now. And as I did your readings, I already did it. The messages are good. I just hope that I communicated them well. But anyway, they're really good, and everything's just chill the whole time, and I'm head's empty. So the reading, I already put it in the title, but the reading is about messages for you right now. Yeah, just messages for you right now, and you'll understand why. Like, I hope you watch until the end of the reading because um, there I did channel some messages for each pile last night, which is why I did this reading in the first place. So I hope you watch until the end to see what the channeled messages are. I'm really proud of the messages that I channeled. And I'm really happy to share them with you. So anyway, yeah, just messages for you right now, and that's the reading there. So I'm really okay. I'm just sabog today. I'm really sorry, but anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope just like, subscribe, comment down below whatever you want to comment. Tell me your stories, whatever. And then, yeah, private readings are open, by the way. I tell them after each pile, but private readings are open. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description. But anyway, I'm just going to stop now, and I'm going to show you the piles so that you can select. Remember, you can pause, take a deep breath, can meditate on the piles to see, like when you see them, you can meditate on them. And just choose the pile that you feel resonates the most with you. And then timestamps. I'm going to put the timestamps in the description for sure. For sure they're there. Okay? Okay. Piles. Now. So here are our piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there. Yeah. You can pause, meditate on the cards, and just choose the pile that you feel most drawn to. And I'm gonna see you in your pile, and I'm gonna see you in your reading. Timestamps are for sure in the description down below. Hello, pile 1. How are you? I have to remind myself to. That is the lens. So we are starting with you, pile 1, for what is the reading again? Just a message for right now. Just a message for right now. So I'm going to show you the cards. Don't worry about it. I'm going to show you all of the things. I'm just going to shuffle. How are you? I hope that you're doing well and everything is going great with you. So, yeah. We'll see what's going on. I like the cards already. So we'll see. Okay. So we're gonna start with your tarot cards. We have the Magician. So what's written here? Mastery. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, Patience. And the Ten of Swords, Completion. So there is... So what's happening? So the message for right now is you have all the tools that you need. All the tools that you need in order to get what you want, right? And with the Magician, I know that I got this message before, but I forgot how I said it exactly. But it's more of, even if you don't have the exact like tools right now, the exact like the tangible tools, you have the ability to get it. Like, because the Magician here, right, you can see like everything is there: the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles. So all of this is here, and even if you don't have it right now, like the actual thing right now, you have the means to have it. You are a very powerful creator. So that is, it's here. It's here with you. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I see this as it's more of mindset first, and then the thing comes. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, which is mostly about like finances, your work, your career, your business, things like that. That's what's coming in. But first is the mindset. First is the fact that you know it, that you know that you have it, and you know that you believe in what you have. And with the Ten of Swords, it's more of getting out of any mindset, or getting out any of the remaining things in your life that prevents you from thinking and believing that you have everything that you need in order to move forward, right? So it's like the Ten of Swords, it's not just with the mindset. I say it, blah blah. So it's not just the mindset, although yes, it can also be the mindset. The swords are all about the mind, thinking, communicating. So first question is, how are you communicating with yourself? What language are you using? What yeah, that's the right word. What language are you using to communicate with yourself? And it's not like the literal language, it's more of how do you talk to yourself. Are you talking to yourself in more of a positive way, or a negative way, or a neutral way? How are you talking to yourself? How are you perceiving the things that you want with the Pentacles, right? How are you perceiving what you want? Is it more of like a, yes, I can do it, I'm just gonna do the things, or I'll never get it? I suddenly remembered a story. I remember the story. And it's my own story, It's about how I am a super duper fan of this K-pop idol. Her name is Boa. I've been a fan of her since 2003. So that's about 18 years. That's a lot. That's more than half of my life already. And I love her very much, and I'm very much a fan of her. But I'm still working on this mindset, actually. I never believed that I would meet her. I never believed that I would meet her. I never believed that I would get to go to a concert of hers, or just get have this in-person fan interaction, like me being there, seeing her in person. That did not seem like deep inside me, that did not seem like a possibility. Of course I wanted to meet her, but deep inside it didn't feel like it was gonna happen. So it never happened. And the funny thing is that it's more of it became like a self-fulfilling prophecy of, I don't believe it, but at the same time, all of these things happen that made it happen that I won't get to meet her. So I was in Korea during the time when she had concerts and stuff, but I never got to meet her. I never got to meet her. I never got to go to the concert. For one reason or another. It wasn't really like a financial reason. It was more of a, tinamad ba ako? Something like that. I didn't put in the effort to actually go. And I supposedly, I love her. She's like my number one favorite artist. And then there was this concert that almost happened here in the Philippines, where it's like a joint concert, and she was one of the people who would be performing, and then it got canceled because of it got canceled because of issues with the things. But it was also like, of course it wasn't gonna happen because I didn't believe in it, even if I bought the ticket, right? So with this, what I'm saying is that, what are the things that you believe in right now that can be hindering you from getting to where you want to go, doing what you want to do, right? Because it's one thing when people say that it's not going to happen. It's one thing when people say it's not going to happen and it's impossible, blah, 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 blah. It's a whole different thing when you yourself say that it's impossible. When you yourself believe that it's never gonna happen. Because what that does is it completely like cancel, not naman cancel this out. This is your power. You're the magician. This is you. Okay. But also if you're like, you have like Mercury placements like Gemini, Virgo, this is also very much you. But anyway, regardless, Palwan, this is you. You're a magician. You are very, very powerful. You're a very powerful creator in this universe. You're like made from the same stardust as the cosmos, right? As the universe, as God. So who says that you cannot do it? Like literally, no one should be saying that. But you can do it. And when you start believing that you cannot, it's just you denying your power, and it's just you like turning the lights off. You're turning the lights off yourself. Because it's different when you just, it's different when you ignore it. Or, yeah, it's different when other people say it and then you're like, fine, blah, blah, blah. But then you still believe in it. The lights are still on. The flame is still alive. And it's another thing that when you yourself are like, yeah, it's never going to happen. I'm just going to turn the light off and leave. That's completely different. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is, with the Ten of Swords, it's very important for you right now to take a look at your experiences from this life so far. Everything that's hurt you, everything that's made you believe in anything. Like even the things that you may think are positive things, yeah, just take a look at them. Take a look at them all, and what is hindering you from believing that you can do it, from believing in your own skills and your own abilities and your own power and your own magic. It's going to be important for you to believe. And I'm also getting like, with the Ten of Swords, for anyone who's like having a situation wherein it's like, is it over? Yes, it's soon over. So don't worry about it. So what's happening here is conclusion from the tarot. Remember and know and believe that you are this magician. You are this amazing creator. And like, even just not talking about on like a whole energetic spiritual level, like let's not talk about that. Like, you can do anything you set your mind to, anything that you want to do, especially with regards to like your career, your finance, your material possessions, your material stability, material wealth. You can do everything. You can have everything and be everything and experience everything that you want and desire in this lifetime, in all aspects, but especially here in this like wealth situation, because I'm really sensing that here with the Knight of Pentacles. And it's really gonna take you to first believe in it before you see the results. Like, really, really believe in it, like super. It's like there's no doubt left in your mind and in your heart and in your soul that is the truth. And believe in it and do what is the next best aligned steps for you every single day, and you'll be able to see the results that you want, that you desire. It's just gonna take time for these results to come up, because it's the Pentacles, it's the physical world, it takes time for things to appear in the physical. The energetic thing, whole spiritual thing can be done like ASAP, but in the physical, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some patience. So be patient with that, okay? And then anything that doesn't serve you, any belief systems, anything like that, like, just question it. Start questioning it. Like, is it actually true? Are my experiences are my past experiences actually an indicator for how much success I can have in the future? Like, do I really believe that just because I have had failures in the past, does it mean that I won't be able to have success now? And if you really like can't believe it for yourself at first, like, yeah, because this is my track record, maybe try to take a look at other people first. Like, see other people and how they've also had their failures and their missteps, and see how things are for them now, right? So I'm just getting lots of oracles for you. Not naman a lot, like 6. More than 1 is a lot. So there, that is the message. That's the message for you from the tarot, and I'm gonna get you some more messages. Believe that you can do it, and you can. You actually can. Like, like if you told me that this is gonna be my track, like I wouldn't have believed you, and I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't have believed that I would have manifested a lot of the things that I have manifested now. And yeah, it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing life. Why would you want to put yourself on the losing end of such an amazing life? Wait, let me just have some tea. Green tea, lemon, like fresh lemon. Okay. Dami ko nang sinabi. So I have your oracle cards here. We're gonna start with the fashion oracles. You have Gianni Versace. More is more. Yes. Ask for more and more and more and more. And listen to the Twice song. Add a touch of super to your look. Superman, supermodel, superstar. Be a legend, not a myth. So there, wherever that applies in your life, more is really standing out to me. Whew, okay. Then you have Alexander McQueen. So the first one is fuck you, F you. Fit should be as exact as your attitude. Escape the expected. Escape the expected is really standing out to me there, because I'm really seeing that with the Ten of Swords. Like what I was saying about, is your track record from the past really an indicator of what is possible for you in the future? Like, just because you experienced missteps and made mistakes and experienced negative things in the past doesn't mean that is the end. Like, that is your entire life summed up. Like, you have so many years ahead of you, and it's just gonna be amazing, so maybe you can think about like something different. Maybe believe in something different for a change. How does that sound? It's like an experiment, Life's a big experiment. There. Then you have Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So maybe there is a message, a great message that you are needing or wanting to share with the world. So this is your sign to go share it. Okay. I'm seeing that as well with the Magician energy. Very mercurial, right? And then we have losing your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So losing your grip, like chill out. chill out with the manifestation. It's just, believe that you can do it. Believe and know that you can do it. Do the next best steps for you. Do the next right thing for you to do. Just do it every single day. If the next right thing for you to do is to rest for the entire day, and you feel that that's what you need for today, go do it. If you feel that you need to work today, then go do it. And that will bring you the things that you want. You don't have to get, what's that? Like, there's an addiction word here. So you don't have to get addicted to working, to like, even like with the mindset work. It's like, chill out, It will happen when it's meant to happen. Let God in. Let God, source, the universe, the divine, however you want to call it, life. Let life in and do some arranging for you, because there's a lot of things that we can't see in this life. So yes. And then when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Shinin. And through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So there, so lovely. And then, ooh, this is gonna be super exciting. I feel like I'm all over the place for this reading. I don't know. I haven't done a pick a card in like over a week. So I'm just like, So actually, the reason why I decided to do a pick a card reading today, to film one today, is because of these messages that I channeled last night. And their messages, they're really, really wonderful. But I shuffled them, so I don't know what this particular message is. I just wrote down 4 messages. I even forgot them na. So this one's for you. I wrote one there. So here is the channeled message. Maybe it can help you. This whole reading is a maybe it can help you, But especially this channeled message, because this just came out of almost nowhere, like after meditation. Anyway, here it is. The road ahead may be rough, but the reward at the end is sweeter than honey and more valuable than gold. Ooh, yellow will be of significance. So, I don't know if you can, of course, baliktad siya, so you can't read it, but it's there. So, I already said it. The road ahead may be rough, but the reward at the end is sweeter than honey and more valuable than gold. Yellow will be of significance. So if you want to dress up in yellow or surround yourself with yellow, yellow is also either the root chakra or the solar plexus, depending on which one you wanna ascribe it to. So either of those two. So root chakra is all about base support. I just reminded of that. Base support, foundation, safety, security, stability. Your solar plexus is more of your willpower, your confidence, the flame of your life, your drive to do things, motivation, inspiration, all of that. So that can be of significance to you. Okay, thank you, Palwan, for pushing through this reading with me. It might have been all over the place, but I think I got, I know that I got. I gave the message that I know that I'm gonna be able to give you for today. So I hope you're able to receive it well. If you like this reading, can give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to. Readings, private readings are very open right now. So I say just say very open. It's open. You can book a private reading with me if you want to. The link is in the description. Diyos ko Lord, ang tagal ko na hindi naggaganto. And it's been a while since I showed my face in the camera, so it's kind of awkward. And if you want to tell me your stories, if you want to tell me how yellow can be of significance for you or whatever, or what are the things that you're doing? What are the things that you're manifesting? Let me know in the comments. That will be super fun. And I'm just there in the comments. I really like reading comments. Oh, okay. So private readings. If you want to connect with me on Instagram or on Twitter, the link is also there in the description. So I will move on to the next file. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, Paltu. I was drinking my tea. I'll show you a little bit of my tea, but the ice is all melted because it's very hot here in the Philippines. But anyway, hello, Paltu. This is your reading for messages for right now. I didn't know what to call this, but it's just whatever message you need to hear right now. That is the thing here. So yes. So I'm just gonna get your cards first. How are you? I hope you're doing very well. I've been doing fine. I'm gonna tell you all about why I decided to film a reading today. You'll see later naman what's going on. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. when I see the cards that have come up so far, that is the initial reaction. Regardless of what the message is, I just see them and I'm like, you know. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Show what is going on. You have the Four of Wands, happy occasions. Congratulations. There may be some happy events happening for you. I have to remind myself this is the camera. This is the lens. So happy occasions with the Four of Wands. The Lovers. Sorry na. Passion. And we have the Five of Cups, which is hope. So I'm going to start here. I really like this deck and how it depicts the Five of Cups. Because usually with the Five of Cups, I don't know if you've seen the traditional Rider-Waite or the traditional, like how the Five of Cups is depicted, but it's depicted as the like crying over spilled milk card. So it's like, crying because some of the cups have spilled. And it's like, yes, well, it's true that you can take your time to really mourn the loss of things, Of course you can. Why the hell not, right? Who am I to tell you not to mourn? Like, you can be sad about things ending. You can be sad about relationships that have ended. Things that you may have put a lot of time and effort in, and then it has seemingly how do I say this? It seemingly ended as, it's like a waste. It ended parang sayang. in Tagalog, it's like sayang. It's like it's like thinking that your efforts went in vain because it ended. Something like that. There's no like translation from like of sayang to English. Let me know if there is, because I don't think there is. But anyway, it's like that. It's like thinking that things ended in vain because you didn't get the results that you wanted. But what's important is after that you see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is life is not yet over. This thing falling apart may have been really sad and not good, like emotionally. It may not, it's not something that's good. What's important is that you can always move forward. What's important is that you can always, there's so many things that are still in your life that you can, put your attention to, and things that are still reasons for you to go on, to move forward, to start hoping again, to believe in love. Like, it doesn't mean that because a certain relationship has ended. I'm trying to sit more comfortably. Just because a certain, like, your relationship has ended with your person, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, however you want to call it, partner. Even if it's like you like in a relationship, like boyfriend girlfriend, girlfriend girlfriend, partner, or if you're already married and it ended in a divorce or annulment, like however it is, you can still love again. You can still be happy again. You can still meet someone new, right? As long as we're living, there's always that chance of like starting over again. There's always that chance for happiness again. And this is what the Four of Wands and the Lovers is talking about. Like, rejoice that there's a lot of reasons to be happy. There's a lot of reasons for you to be happy and to celebrate, to still have this life that is full of passion. Because the Lovers doesn't necessarily mean like love or like partner, soulmate, twin flame. Although that can be the thing, right? That can be the thing. When I see the Lovers, because I'm still reminded of, it's a Gemini card. So I'm a Gemini. And I'm so reminded of the fact that it's a Gemini card, which is talking about the duality inside of us. You know, masculine, feminine, yin and yang. It's still all inside of us. And this passion can be, yes, with another person, but it can also be within yourself. It's also this thing within yourself of you're not giving up hope. You still have I easily get distracted. You still have hope. There's still a lot of things that you can be passionate about. You can always turn a new leaf and start anew. Like, why not move, like, pack your things and move away and go somewhere and start a new life, right? Why not burn all your things to the ground and get all new things? You know, there's so many things that you can do to renew yourself, to give birth to to like give a new life to yourself. And it doesn't necessarily mean that just because things have ended, things fell apart. Hindi siya ending eh. Kasi with the 5 of Cups, it's not yet the 10 eh. It's not an ending. If this was like the 10 of Swords or the 10 of Wands, like, it would be, yes, it's an ending. But here, it's not yet the end for you. For this, parang, it's not yet the end. It's not yet the end for you. You can always turn a new leaf. You can always, there's always something new that you can do. And there are things in your life right now that are needing your attention. And yes, it hurts. I understand how much it hurts. And you can spend, days or months or years even trying to reconcile this painful thing that's happened to you. And it's all right. It's all right. No judgment here. I spent let's not talk about me, especially when it comes to love. It's too sensitive a topic, but anyway. But yeah, it can take a long time for you to realize, I have to move forward with this. And just because that it ended this way, it doesn't mean that it's all over now, right? Maybe, like, whatever fell apart, it happened for a reason. It fell apart for a reason. And it's definitely not because you're not enough. It's not because you're not worthy of anything, or love, or whatever. It just fell apart. And maybe it fell apart because it's best for you in the long term for it to have ended the way that it has. So with this thing falling apart, it's important that now you go back to see your foundations and you take a look at the things in your life that are still worth fighting for, that are still, worth your attention and worth your love and your patience and your kindness and your passion. Of course, with the lovers, it's still, there are lots of things in your life are still worth your passion. And just because things have fallen apart, and just because things didn't end, things didn't turn out in the way that you wanted them to or expected them to, it doesn't mean that it's all over and there's no hope. Maybe it just means that more than anything right now, it's important for you to go back within yourself to to take note of what still is worth your love and your passion and your attention, because even if it's not in terms of love or like romantic partnership, like it can be in terms of your career or something that you're very passionate about. Because I know that I had a certain career. I've talked about it, like fashion design. I thought that it would end up a different way than it has. And how it ended right now is that I sold my sewing machine, so I'm not gonna be sewing for I'm not gonna be making like any gowns or anything for the time being, you know. And that's fine. Like, things didn't turn out the way that I wanted them to. I would have wanted them to, and that's okay. Because I know that there's something that's gonna be better for me. And there's something more. There's something more that I can do. Okay? So there. I hope I got the message across. Pal 2. I'm gonna get to your oracle cards. First one is Ralph Lauren. Yun pa ba? Hindi ko alam kung paano sabihin. Ralph Lauren. However you want to say it. You don't have to ride a horse to be in the polo team. Dress for your Oscars moment. Always go for gold. There it is. I ate crabs, so kaya baka nangangati ako. We have Audrey Hepburn. Paris is always a good idea. Diamonds with breakfast is a good place to start. Take a holiday from reality and find yourself. There it is. The classic herself. So what am I getting from these cards? Always go for gold. Take a holiday from reality and find yourself. Just take a break from whatever is happening. Like, you say reality as if, like, you know, you waited for the ball to drop or the other shoe to drop. So when it dropped, that's the reality. And it's like, just take a break from that. Even just from that mindset. Take a break from that mindset and see how things can go. Find yourself once again, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna keep the footage of me drinking my tea. Anyway, then we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Ooh. So, maybe this is whatever happened, although it fell apart in a way that you would not have wanted to. It can be that there is something deep inside you, because it's been here, like, find yourself, diving deep, even with the tarot, like lovers, with the passion and hope. There may be something deep inside you that is needing to be shared, needing to come out. So maybe just take a break and try to find that again. Try to remember what it is. And then you have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So when you're in doubt or when things are hard, call in support. Call in support from your spiritual team, from your angels, from your guides, from whoever in the universe it is. Maybe your friends, your family, you know. And then I honor how I want to feel. So yes, like again, I said a while ago, it's okay. Take your time to mourn, to like get into terms with the fact that things have ended. Take your time, and it's okay. But always remember that there's still a new page to be turned. There's still a new leaf, a new chapter that is waiting for you to write it, okay? And then in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Woohoo! So there. And I'm reminded this of the Star Family card as well. So you can access, you have access, you can communicate with your guides, with your spiritual team, with God, with the universe, anytime. Anytime. You don't have to wait for an invitation. You can just like dial in. Okay? And before we end the reading, the reason why I decided to film a reading today is because of these channel messages that I got last night after meditation. I just wrote them down. It kind of shuffled, and this is for you. This is the channeled message for you. Okay. Okay. Sleep. Ooh. Okay, so like with the resting, lots of here. Okay. Sleep, for it is when the ones who wish to connect with you the most can. Okay. I'm gonna repeat that. Parang nalito din ako. Sleep, for it is For it is when the ones who wish to connect with you the most can. The mind plays tricks, but sometimes the words ring true. It is your job to notice the subtleties. Silver and satin may be friends of yours. Ooh! So, yeah, with the communication with star family, and can surrender to the powerful presence of love with this card. Yeah. There are people who want to communicate with you. There are, like, your spiritual team, your angels, your guides, the universe. They do want to communicate with you. So, take a rest. Take a rest from carrying, like, okay. Here's what's going on. Take a rest from carrying everything the Five of Cups represents. From carrying the sadness of things falling apart. From carrying, like, just let down the emotions first of your anger, your sadness, your disappointment, your, what else? Maybe there's a tinge of relief in there as well. And also, put down the pressure to move forward. Put down the pressure to move forward. And just rest. Chill. Take a holiday. Dive, it's how you can best dive deep. Honor how you want to feel, but at the same time, if you just need to put them down for a little bit and to rest, do it. Okay? So there. And then, what else? Yeah, notice the subtleties of the language in your mind, okay? Because, like what it said here, the mind plays tricks, but sometimes the words ring true. And then silver and satin. So maybe you would want to wear silver and satin, or you want to surround yourself with silver. You can surround yourself with silver and satin. Satin, like, satin. Just search it. Satin, like, the material. Okay, satin, the clothing material. If you want to wear satin, oh, that's super pretty. Ang init lang dito sa Pilipinas. Okay. Anyway, that is it for you, Paltu. I know this is a mess. I feel like this is... You know what? This is really, like, so interesting. Kasi my mind is really empty right now. So, my mind is really empty right now. So, I'm just going with whatever's coming. Like, I'm just talking. Okay, so it's, like, really weird, but it's also great. And so, I feel like it's not as cohesive or coherent as my other readings, but I'm also really happy with it. So, parang feeling ko lang sabog ako. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, Paltu. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. If you want to like this video, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. You can comment down below what's going on, what's happening, what's happening in life, and if this resonates for you. And then what else? Oh, private readings are very open right now. They're open. You can book a private reading with me if you want to. The link to do that is in the description. And also, if you want to connect with me outside, I'm trying to remember what to say. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, you can connect with me on my Instagram and my Twitter. That is also in the description. Okay? So, I'm gonna go. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye-bye! Hello. Sorry, hello, Pal3. Hello, Pal3. Hello, what's going on? Sorry, medyo sabog ako today. So, yes. This is your reading, Pal3. For messages for right now. Messages for right now. Keep forgetting. Like I said in Pal2, my mind is, like, really empty, which is a rarity. So, this may be a bit more sabog than usual. But it's fine. We're gonna get the messages out anyway. And I'm actually feeling very chill today. So, there. I have my, what's that? Green tea with lemon. Like, fresh lemon. I put fresh lemon in my green tea. And I put ice. But now the ice is all melted. Because it's very hot here in this country. So, yes. Ooh! Okay. Here's your message. We're gonna start with the Page of Cups, playfulness. And then 10 of Wands, responsibility. And then King of Pentacles, mentor. Ooh. You getting rich or meeting someone who's rich. Okay. So, sorry. Okay. I'm trying to sit comfortably. This chair is not very comfortable. Anyways, where do I want to start? We'll start here with the first card. So, Page of Cups and Playfulness. There is, I'm going to show you. The message for you right now starts with you being more chill, actually. Starts with you prioritizing your chillness. Is what I'm really getting here. I don't know if it's because I'm feeling very chill right now, despite the heat, or I'm just really, that's the message I'm getting. Like, I'm not saying this as in terms of let go of every single problem, or you don't have to think about your problems anymore, you don't have to assume any of your responsibilities anymore. That's not what I'm saying, okay? You're confusing chill with irresponsible, which is not what we're here for, okay? We're here for responsibility. The Ten of Wands is here. It says responsibility. Yes, you can be responsible for your things. You can get all your things done. You can go to work and do your normal, like, how many hours is it right now for corporate? Like, I didn't enter the workforce. the workforce. I did do internships, and in the internships that I've done, which has been a very long time ago, I did them. They're more of like an 8 to 6 type of thing. So like 10 hours in the office. So like 9 working hours, which is a long time. But anyway, you can still do your work, still do all your responsibilities. But focus on being chill. Focus on not creating so many problems for yourself. And one of the ways that you can do that is with what the Ten of Wands represents, which is try to not carry responsibilities that aren't yours. Try not to carry problems that aren't yours. Okay? The world would be a lot easier for us if we just did not carry other people's responsibilities, And it's not like you're not gonna listen to other people's problems anymore. It's not like you're not gonna listen to your family and your friends when they're complaining, and you're not gonna help them in terms of like listening to them or giving advice or things like that, or helping even physically however you can. But it's more of, there's a difference between helping out in that way of like giving advice, or giving like lending your ear, or maybe doing something for them. That's different from actually taking on their energy as your own and trying to solve their problems for them. That's very different. That's very different. See how chill I am right now? That's very different. And I can tell you how different that is because I used to carry everyone's problems all the time. I used to want to solve everyone's problems all the time and carry everyone's energies. And you know how it ended for me? It ended with me being not chill at all. It ended with me every single time. It ended with me like going on a rampage and nagdadabog ako and like throwing things around and crying and shouting and like begging for help or whatever. And it's like, these people are not going to be able to give me the help I need. I need to help myself. I need to get my energy back. So I've been spending a lot of time trying to get my energy back. And it's through energetic work, but it's also through boundaries. What I'm saying is, and look at me, I'm more chill right now. Courtney even said that to me, like, you're actually very chill. Like, I am. I really don't like not being chill. But the reason why I haven't been chill for so long, and it's like, I've been very sad and depressed, and there's so much anxiety, and there's so much negative energy running through me. It's like there's so much fear and doubt, and again, anxiety and all of that. is because I've been carrying other people's responsibilities and claiming them as my own. And it's not just other people's problems, right? It's also like societal standards. It's also like all of these cultural things that you don't really ascribe to or believe in, like thinking about how other people think of you. You know, there's so many things. It's a lot of like that. What I'm saying is, you already have responsibilities for yourself and for the people or things that you want to be responsible for. Try not to add to that. Let other people solve their problems, let other people do their things, let other people have their energy, and you can just focus on being chill. You can just focus on adding more play into your life, adding more play, fun, hobbies, ways for you to explore like your creativity, just things for you to enjoy. Life doesn't have to be so serious all the time. And yeah. And yeah, again, that works even if you have that corporate job or 9 to what they say 9 to 5, but it's more like 8 to 6 right now, you know. Even if you have that job, that 8 to 6, or hopefully you're working less hours each day, and even if you have the bills to pay and all of that, there is still that time. Give yourself the time and that leeway for you to enjoy life and for you to add more fun into your life. Because really, what's the point of living? What's the point of living if you're just concentrated on, what was I gonna say? What's the point of living if you're just concentrated on getting the next paycheck so that you can pay the next bills, or so that you can do your work so that you can get the next paycheck, so that you can pay the next bills, and then you work. So, you know, there's so much more that you can do, and it really starts with you, with this playfulness and letting go of other people's responsibilities. Okay? And just being very clear about what responsibilities you want to take on for yourself. Because again, it's not like we're not going to do anything anymore and just have fun, but it's more if we're getting very intentional about the work that we're going to do, about what responsibilities we're taking in, and how much physical work or physical effort we're going to give to these responsibilities, right? Okay. And then we have another card. We're not yet done. We have the King of Pentacles here, and which is mentor. And I'm really feeling like this is a person for a lot of you, and you may meet someone who is your possible mentor, who can help you with life, help you with your, mentacles is usually like career and money and stuff. So someone who can help you with your career and your finances, maybe a boss, or someone you look up to. But at the same time, if this isn't the person, or maybe you're it's not naman just like a boss, it can be like you buy a program or a course from someone online, or you get a reading from me or another like reader, or get a healing from an energy worker, or a healer, right? Or you get a reading, a tarot reading, or whatever type of divination reading, astrology, things like that. Or it's you stepping into like it's you stepping into your role of responsibility for the things that you're responsible for. So it's you being more mature in terms of really being intentional with the work that you want to do and how you want to do it. Okay. Wait. Okay. So there. It can just be you stepping into the responsibility. This one. Okay. I have to ask sometimes. Lalo na pag there's like 2 cards and I'm just asking for one, Anyway, So there, that can be the case. But what's most important is that, number one, you just take account of everything that, not just like your, not just the responsibilities that you have, right? Not just the, I have to work, and maybe if you have kids, like take care of the kids, or maybe take care of your parents or your siblings, blah blah blah. Not just that. It's more of like, what problems are you trying to solve right now, or what are the things that your mind is like, this is the problems that I have right now, and are they really yours? Are these problems / responsibilities really yours to carry? And just take stock of that, and just think about if these problems are really yours to begin with. Like, is it really yours? Because if it's not yours, no matter how much you try to solve them, you're not going to be able to solve them, because they're not yours. Okay? They're not yours. And even if you are like very qualified to solve the problems, because they're not yours, there's no reason for you to do it. You can help in other ways, but you don't have to solve it for other people. Okay? And then put more chill, playfulness, fun into your life. Chill, okay? Just chill out. Okay. So, we have your oracle cards. I'm going to start here with your fashion oracles. Isabella Blow. Talk to the hat. It's made an effort. Have you? Hats are husband catchers. There won't be a next big thing unless you find it. So there. It's really bold and loud, and I love it. Yeah. Hats are husband catchers. That's super interesting. So you wanna catch a husband, wear a hat. And it's like, really, what I see here is just more authenticity for you. Okay? So you're gonna be naturally attractive, naturally magnetic when you show your truth. And you're really more comfortable with showing your truth and being more chill about it, you know. That's the Page of Cups. It's more like chill. Like really, really, you know, getting into your vibes. And then we have Paul Poire. I don't know if that's how you say it. And then, always live beyond your wildest dreams. If there's no style, invent it. If there's a rule, break it. Your wardrobe is a passport to the world of inspiration. Okay, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Okay. So there, always live beyond your wildest dreams. And then we have the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I cannot flip it with one hand. There. Okay, so I'm just gonna be, it's like a warning type thing for this card, because we were talking about like responsibilities and like carrying other people's responsibilities. This is what I've learned throughout my healing journey so far, is that when you're not carrying your own energy, you're really more susceptible to being not chill and getting into that anger, conflict energy. So getting angry easily because you're not in your energy. You're not 100, like not 100% of you, and your energy is in your body. So what I'm saying is that just be careful when you get triggered or when conflicts arise. Like, of course, if it's worth, you know, if it's something that you really need to speak on it, of course. But if it's something that's triggering you, but it's not necessarily something that you have to like really get out in a way that, because you just might regret it. So you just might regret it. Okay, conflict is very important to having solutions and to solving those problems. It's important to like have an avenue for different opinions to come out so that you can have solutions to the problems. But what's really most important here is soften to love. Make sure that even if you do get triggered, you're not reacting in a way that you may regret later on. Having a trigger is different. Like, you can do something. It's like, how can I say this? Just because you have triggers, and like just because you have problems, or you're taking on so much and you're so stressed and there's so many responsibilities that you're doing, you're very stressed with work or whatever, it doesn't give you a pass to act like a bitch or like to act really not, like, be rude to other people. Okay, I think that's just what I'm gonna say to that. Like, we understand, like, even if you're tired and you're stressed and you're fatigued and you're anxious and all of these things, yes, it can explain your actions, but it doesn't excuse you from them. Okay, your current circumstance and your current, like, whatever's happening with you, it doesn't excuse you from your actions. So just be careful and soften to love. Soften up to it. Try not to solve fire with fire, that, I don't know how that saying goes, but yeah, that's what I'm getting here with the great severing. Okay, and then your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So there's manifestation. You can create the life that you want. You can create the life that you want and do all of the things. You have the power to do that. It's really a matter of taking accountability for, what have you done so far and what do you want to do from now on. Like what I said with the King of Pentacles, it's more being more intentional with the work that you want to do with the world, being more intentional with the responsibilities that you want to take on. That's accountability. That's responsibility, having the responsibility for that. Okay? And then, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Peace. Chill. Okay? There. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. There is that important factor of trust that just because you're taking time to chill and have fun, it doesn't mean that you're being irresponsible, or it doesn't mean that you have to spend your downtime working or doing things, or setting up a business, or like a second stream of income or whatever. You don't have to do any of that. You can just chill and just trust that the universe is providing for all of us. And then there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Ooh, it's very much this, diba? What I said about authenticity. That's really, really fun. Okay, so before I end the reading, I'm gonna show you this, which is the reason why I'm doing this reading in the first place. After my meditation situation last night, I channeled some messages. I just tried, like, they call it like automatic writing. I'm not sure, but I just tried writing, and then I channeled these 4 messages. So this is for you. It's random. I don't know what this one is. I haven't seen this yet. Again, after I wrote it. So there. So I'm gonna read it to you now. Okay. Sweet smells remind you of the past, as do jagged edges and rose thorns. Ugh. The blood from your wounds have bathed the earth. The blood from your wounds have bathed the earth. That's a very hard word to say, yeah. Have bathed the earth, and now you see the beauty brought from your pain. Surround yourself in golden roses. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, yes, I'm just gonna repeat it to you, and however it lands for you, because I don't know if I can explain this. But yeah, I'm just gonna repeat it to you, and let's see. And just whatever, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't. if just some parts of it resonate, just get the parts of it that do. And that's for this whole reading. Sweet smells remind you of the past, as do jagged edges and rose thorns. The blood from your wounds have bathed the earth, and now you see the beauty brought from your pain. Surround yourself in golden roses. Golden roses reminds me of of Game of Thrones. What's the Tyrells? It reminds me of the Tyrells. I love them. I love the Tyrells. Marjorie is my favorite character in Game of Thrones. Who is your favorite character in Game of Thrones? Let me know in the comments. But yes, that is what I have for you for today. Pal 3, I'm already packing up. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me if you want to. I would be very thankful for that. If you want to share your stories, tell me who your favorite family is from Game of Thrones, or favorite character. My favorite characters are Sansa and Marjorie. They're my favorite characters in Game of Thrones. Okay? Even though I haven't read the books yet. Anyway, yes, comment. If you want to share your stories, if you want to do anything Game of Thrones related, sure, why not? Private readings are open, so if you do want to book a private reading with me, I'm trying to remember what I have to say. And I say this at the end of every pile. Oh my god. Okay. So if you want to book a private reading with me, you can absolutely do that. The link to do that is in my description for this video down below. And if you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you can do that. The links are also in the description. Okay? So thank you so much, Pal 3. I hope this helps you. I hope this resonates, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello. This is the camera. This is the lens. Okay. Hello, Pal 4. How are you? I'm sitting cross-legged on my chair on my desk right now, so I'm feeling... I really want to sit like this. It's not very comfortable. But anyway, hello, Pal 4. This is your reading for messages. Messages for right now, you know. I'm just getting your cards slowly and surely. Oh, okay. Tatlo na sila. Okay. And we'll see what the messages are. Okay, we're gonna start here with the Page of Swords. Vigilance. Ang bilis ko nakuha yung cards nyo, in fairness. Okay. Two of Wands, Unity. And Six of Wands, Success. So first of all, can I just say that I'm starting to just like really get comfortable with how I talk, because I just really like English is still, I'm still gonna speak mostly in English, but a lot of times I'm like kanina, so I'll go. I may just, you know, speak in Tagalog, but the majority, like 99% of the reading will still be in English for the so that many people can get to the messages if they want to. Okay, anyway. What am I saying here? So, Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Wands. Oh, I'm thinking now. Because in the first two readings, I wasn't really thinking. I was just like, my head was super empty. Now, I'm thinking. It's really more of... Because when I see the Two of Wands, usually the image that I get is you're putting one of the wands in the right now. In the right now, which is, yeah, your current moment. And then you're putting the other wand on the land that represents your goals, that represents your desires. So that's how I usually see the Two of Wands. I'm going to start here. Then I'm going to work my way through what I want to say. And I thought I was going to sneeze. Okay. And then, so what I'm saying here is, what's important is this like the future, the wand that signifies the future. It can just be there. And you know, you can change it, you can place it somewhere else, you can retrieve it anytime and place it somewhere else when you have a new goal or whatever. What's important is that the one right now. And what's important right in the right now is that you take accountability and responsibility, and just take account of uh the whole entirety of your right now. So what I'm really just saying here is, take full account, full stock, full audit, and full responsibility of everything about you right now, and every single circumstance that has led you to you right now. You right now. Okay, so what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? It's just basically like taking responsibility for everything and stopping the blame game, and just seeing things for what they are. Seeing the truth of everything in your life right now. And that can be in it, it can be easy and it can be hard. Like, for example, checking your bank account or accounts, and really looking at how much money you have, looking at the cash in your wallet and seeing how much money you have there, taking a look at your credit card and your credit score, if those things are important to you, if you have those, and if you have debt, looking at your debt in the face, and this is like, ooh, sorry, excuse me, and it's like, this is how much debt I have. Looking at where you are, where are you right now, in circumstance, what kind of skills do you have right now, if you're wanting to move forward in your career, where are you in your career right now? I just keep thinking that I'm gonna sneeze. Those things, what else, taking a look at your relationships, where are you in your relationships, and even just taking a look at your past and everything that's made you into who you are at now, and just taking responsibility for it. And it's like, I'm not gonna blame other people for my shit anymore. I'm not gonna blame people for the things that have happened. Like, yes, I've been wronged. Yes, these negative things happened for me, and maybe it would have been nice if they hadn't, or maybe if other people didn't do what they did, it wouldn't have happened for me. But at the same time, I'm taking responsibility for everything that I did afterwards. Like, yes, you've been hurt. And then what did you do? What did you do for yourself? To yourself? Did you, just those things. Because there's some point in our lives when we have to just stop blaming others for our shit. Blaming others for the way that our life unfolded or ended up as. Because it's like, right? It's like yes, maybe, like, even if it's in terms of your family, for example, or kahit hindi, sige, I'm just gonna use myself as an example, which I've used myself as an example for every single pile, and it's not like just talking about me. It's more of like, I'm just using myself as an example so that I can get the message across. I'm like everyone else. I have experienced negative things in my life. Truth. Not gonna deny it. Not gonna deny that I've been hurt. I've been betrayed. Things have not been good. And very recently, just like a month ago, or just earlier this month, I really journaled. Like, I typed about the first experience, not naman the first, but it's the most salient, like, experience of heartbreak and betrayal and just hurt that I experienced in when I was, how old was I then? 15? When I was 15. And it, thinking about it now still, I'm getting emotional. Or maybe it's because of the allergies. I ate crabs. I ate crabs on lunchtime, so kaya nangangatigil ako. But anyway, I'm allergic to seafood. Why did I eat crabs? Anyway, thinking about it makes me feel emotional still. But I really just like journaled it, and what happened there is that I realized that I can't keep thinking about it anymore in a way that's like, why did this happen to me, or why did they do this, why me, or what did I do wrong to them that made them do this to me. How am I gonna find, like, am I gonna find an explanation? Am I gonna like, just the whys, diba? Like, why me, why did they do it, blah 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 blah. And I have to stop thinking about that, because I've spent so much time thinking about it. And I thought I was gonna sneeze again. I spent so much time thinking about it, and I spent so much time already blocking myself. I've spent a lot of time like just blocking myself from happiness that I deserved. And I kept blocking it because of it happening. And, you know, it happened, but now it's like, they did that, sure. But then what did I do to myself afterward? I didn't think, I spent time wallowing in it, and then I spent a lot of time suppressing it, repressing the emotions. Every time I talked about it, it was all laced with humor. Yeah, it happened, but I'm okay now. Even though I wasn't. And I still carried a lot of anger towards these people that was really not helpful. Like, you can, it's okay if you don't forgive these people. Like, I don't forgive them. I don't forgive them for what they did. I'm not in communication with any of them anymore. But at the same time, I'm not gonna carry anger for them anymore. Simply because it's much too stressful for me to carry this anger, because they're not the ones carrying the anger, I am. So just that, I don't think I really don't want to. How many minutes is it? It's been 12 minutes. So just taking stock of those experiences, taking audit of those experiences, and just getting a full picture of who you are right now. All of the good things, all of the bad things, and all of the ugly things, all of the things that you still could be needing to process, that is easily accessible for you, because there's a lot of things. As we live, we heal, and there's always going to be a new layer and a new layer and a new layer. But what are the things accessible to you right now that you can heal? There's a lot of that. And then at the same time, it's also, what do you want for yourself, and your motivations for wanting them. Just all of these things. And having a full picture of you doing it. I'm just in one card. Oh my god. And having a full picture of you for that is gonna help you, set you up for success. Because it's like knowing where you came from, and then, and it helps you take more intentional steps moving forward. It takes, it's easier for you to take intentional steps moving forward when you know where you're coming from and you know why you want to take these steps. You know why you put the second wand that I was talking about there in particular. Okay, we're there. And with vigilance, I'm really just seeing this as the Page of Swords. I'm really seeing this as really being vigilant, or really being observant with the thoughts that you have, because they may make or break it in a way. Not saying like it's just success or just failure. It's just, it may be harder for you to move forward if you're not being more observant or more vigilant with your thoughts. So any thought that says that you can't do it, whatever it is, whatever the it is, any thought that says you cannot do it is already lying to you, because it's not true. You can do it. So yeah, just be careful with your thoughts. Not naman in a way that's like, oh, I think this. Just don't believe all your thoughts. Just don't believe all your thoughts as they come in, because some of them may not even be yours. Some of the beliefs may not even be yours. Okay? So I'm just getting all of your oracle cards now. That made me think, huh? That made me like, woo. That made me a bit emotional. How are you? I really hope that I got the message across there, because I feel like I'm all over the place with this reading. But anyway, I'm still pushing through it. I'm still doing it. I don't feel like I'm pushing. I'm just, I'm just doing it. And yeah. I hope it resonated, hit the right places. If it did, let me know in the comments what's going on with you so far. As there. Okay, I am now gonna talk about your oracle cards. We're gonna start with Rei Kawakubo. Be a work of art. Make shape your statement. Never compromise. Energize. So there. Oh, sorry. There. Kahit na baliktad. Be a work of art. Yes. See, it's there. The reason why you want to take stock or audit or account of everything that's happened to you, and then everything that you are right now, just the whole spectrum of it. Like, this is my belief right now. Why did I believe that? Where it started? That's why it's also important to look at the past. It's not because you're doing it in terms of like, okay, so because this happened to me, this is what I'm gonna aim for. This is just what I'm gonna aim for. No, it's acknowledging everything that happened in your life and understanding the complexities of it, and just seeing you for what you are, which is your work of art. You are a product of all of your experiences and all of your beliefs and all of your perceptions. And this is just a way for you to just take stock of that and take note of that. Okay, it doesn't mean anything unless you give it meaning, right? It's just seeing the truth for what it is. Your work of art, seeing just the truth, and your truth for what it is. Okay? And then you have Twiggy. There is no age limit to beauty. Eyelashes are the only things you should fake. Be your own spirit. So there. Maybe some of you are like going through your Saturn returns, or almost going through your Saturn returns. I know I'm almost there. There is no age limit to what you can do. And there's no limit. Not just age. There's no limit to what you can do. And just because you have these past experiences and all of these beliefs, it doesn't mean that you should be carrying them into the present and the future. can always choose something different. You have now star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Ooh! So something is being activated right now. Something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening to you energetically, spiritually. It's gonna be awesome. Just being open. Just be open to the possibilities of life. Okay? And then water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. There. Water your garden. This is what I also mean with what I was saying about taking stock of your present. You can't water your garden if you don't know what plants are in your garden. What trees, what plants, what flowers are there, and how to take care of them, right? So getting to know, before you water your garden, you get to know your garden first. So that's what we're doing. We're just taking stock of all of it. And just be careful with when someone says that, that's not a pretty flower. You shouldn't be taking care of that, right? Like with your dreams. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not right. Like, who says? Okay, who says? And then you have, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. There. And then lastly, we have, I am a spirit having a human experience and I am here to get closer to love. Okay. Okay, so those are your oracle cards. And now we have this. Okay, so this is the reason why I did this reading today. Yesterday during meditation, after meditation pala, I tried to channel some message like automatic writing type. I don't really know how that goes, but I just sat here, in this very table, paper, pen, just go. And I asked for 4 messages for 4 piles. So, and then I shuffled them up, and this is the one that I got for you. So I'm gonna read it, and we'll see. Don't fall into traps simply because the bait is tempting. I love that. Have half a mind to check around the edges first. Lavenders may be wonderful to surround yourself with. Okay, so don't fall into traps simply because the bait is tempting. Have half a mind to check around the edges first. Lavenders may be wonderful to surround yourself with. Okay, so I'm not gonna explain that anymore. If, like, however you got it the right way. If it didn't resonate, then that's fine. So I'm gonna end your reading here. I'm gonna look for some medicine for this allergy. Okay, and I'm gonna end the reading here. Thank you so much, Pal, for getting through this whole thing with me. If you like this reading, like, I hope this helps pala. I hope this helps and resonates and helps you move forward. You can give this video a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to. Let me know in the comments your stories. I'm super interested. Yeah, I really want to know what's going on with you. How are you taking stock or a counter audit of yourself today? That's a very good question. I should start doing that, no? Kind of want to start doing that, like, ask questions per pile. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Okay, and then if you want to book a private reading with me, private readings are open. You can book a reading with me via the link that is in the description. And if you want to connect with me outside of YouTube through Instagram or Twitter, the links to my accounts are also there below. Okay, so thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye-bye!